Welcome to the show where we talk all things weightlifting. I'm your host, Seb Ostrovich, aka the voice of the people, and this is the Weightlifting House podcast. Hello and welcome back to this week's episode of the Weightlifting House podcast with your host, Seb Ostrovich, the voice of the people, joined, of course, by the People's Pundit. No. Oh, you know what? That's quite good, actually. It's the People's Predictor.
It's changed again.
It's the People's Predictor, but literally without even thinking about it, I went for the People's Pundit.
It's the fifth name I've been given,
because we were just talking about pundits.
Yeah.
Let's add that into the mix.
Okay.
The People's Predictor beat out Mystic Nick.
Yeah.
So now we'll cast a vote. The People's Pundit or the People's Predictor. Next week we'll declare the final winner.
It's an either-or episode again, isn't it?
It is, either or. And on this week's episode, we're going to talk about some of the biggest lifts from the last, I guess, kind of month. Specifically focusing on the athletes who we're most excited about seeing at the upcoming World Championships, which, for those of you who don't remember, October 2nd through 11th, it's going to be on at Weightlifting House TV. We are absolutely, as the Americans might say, stoked. For this. We're gassed for this upcoming World Championships. So without further ado, Nick, you've got a massive list. I've got a slightly smaller list, but I think it's punchy. Let's kick off with the competition that went very much under the radar between two absolute savages in this sport, Rizki Juniansya, Rahmat Owen Abdullah, that made you feel sick. Before we start, I have one small favour to ask, and no, it's not to rate the podcast, though that genuinely does help. It's to tell your teammates, your fellow weightlifters, about the podcast. That way you can actually have some decent chats with them during training because they're going to know as much as you. Or maybe perhaps you actually don't want them to know. You want to be the only one with the good info. I don't know. But no, please do tell your teammates, and of course do make sure to give the podcast a quick 5-star rating if you have a spare second. On to the show.
They had two very different days, didn't they?
Two very different days. You messaged me in that evening very worried.
Yeah.
I'm far less worried than you are because I just know there's far more ups and downs in competition. But Rizki lifted phenomenally. So Rahmat had a shocker.
Do you want to talk through Rizki's snatches?
Yeah. So he ended up snatching, well, I don't know what he opened with. Was it 157?
I think
it was.
And then
he jumped to
162,
kilos. And then he didn't take a third attempt. Yeah. Which is, I mean, that's scary for anyone else.
Is that an indication in what he's thinking for Worlds, do you think? Maybe there's a first and second attempt and then he'll leave it to Worlds for the third attempt?
Yeah, I mean, the world standard at the moment is 165. So 166 is the weight that would be needed to hit that. When he was in Thailand, he snatched 164.
At 73.
At 73. Obviously, he's now at 79. So I think that shows that there's definitely a little bit more there.
Yep.
Rahmat, should we mention?
Rahmat snatches came out at 55. He clocked it.
Yeah, he didn't go under.
Came out again. Nearly took his head off.
At the same weight?
Yeah, at 55.
Yeah. Yeah, he missed it behind.
It's a sort of miss we have seen before. I remember you saying in Thailand, where it literally drops right behind him and he has to jump forward to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Looked like maybe there was some shoulder discomfort after he came off, and then he withdrew from the snatches.
Yeah. His dad, I think, is very cautious of him.
Yeah.
Sometimes and just says,
there's no point.
That's it, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
But basically pulled him out.
Yeah.
And then
I thought maybe we'd see him clean and jerk.
Yeah, but then withdrew him.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he was still on the board waiting to come out and then he just never did.
True. I suppose we don't actually know what happened there. I think he was just withdrawn.
Yeah.
But bad day there for Rahmat.
Yeah.
Obviously, the two of them, the two Indonesians who battled it out for the Olympic spot last year, Rizki won it and ended up taking the gold medal in Paris. So then in the clean and jerks...
Maybe more impressively,
I don't know what all of his attempts were, but I know what he ended up with. So
that's the important thing, isn't it?
He ended up with 205 kilos. This is Rizki. the world standard is 202, so it was an unofficial 3 kilo world record. It also equals Rahmat's best ever clean and jerk. Obviously, Rahmat. Sorry, well, no, that's not fair. It equals Rahmat's world record clean and jerk from the 73s.
73s, yeah.
Obviously, Rahmat's done 209 as an 81, weighing about 77.
Yeah.
And it was a 365 total, which is a 4 kilo unofficial total world record. So, like, in this whole thing where I feel like we're constantly, whenever we talk about these two, we end up by saying, who are you backing right now?
And we always lean to Rahmat.
We normally lean to Rahmat. And you know what? I'm actually going to lean to Rahmat still for Norway. But I know you're totally Camp Rizki right now.
I wouldn't say I'm Camp Rizki.
Okay. Camp means that. Camp, does that suggest that I'm putting you in a favourite? I'm not saying that you favour him.
I think we just underrate him constantly.
I think for
Rizki, just when it matters, I think he turns up and.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas potentially Rahmat, like we went through the other day, and the last time he won a world champs was 2022.
2022. Yeah, but when was the last time Rizki won a world champs? Trick question. I don't think he has.
He won the Olympics instead.
But he won the Olympics. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I actually think that they're a difficult couple to pin down because I think they both underperform and overperform.
Yeah.
Like they both have competitions where you just think, that was a bit naff. You really just didn't have a whole lot there. And then they also have some where you just think you might be the second coming of Jesus Christ. No offense to those of you out there who took offense to that, which I'm sure some of you did. But I mean, they're kind of, whereas, Carlos or Lasha,
it's just consistent,
or Olivia, it's just consistently like you're the best and no one's going to beat you.
Yeah, Rizki will happily come into a competition and be in the B group and maybe finish 10th or something.
Yeah.
Same with Rahmat.
And he'll still do well. He'll just do 155, 190.
Yeah.
But he'll miss lifts that he should be making. Rahmat looked very good in China for the Asian Championships a few months ago. Hit that 205, his heaviest ever.
I think that kind of shocked me, why he looks like. I thought he was on the up again.
But maybe he was.
Maybe he's just training through.
Yeah.
And it was we don't know what the competition was. I presume it was sort of it's a little crisp.
Sorry about that. I just opened the can there.
Do you know what the competition was? It wasn't a national. It didn't feel like it was a national competition. It felt maybe like a invite. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they've been battling it out since they were kids. I mean, there are photos of them when they're like 13 years old, going back and forth with each other. I think the thing that I am most worried about, and I think it's what you maybe haven't expressed, but is your fear, is not that Rahmat's not in shape. It's that he's panicking when he's going up against Rizki.
Yeah.
Because they've not competed against each other since Thailand when he lost to Rizki.
Yeah. When it matters, like we said about the world champs, when it matters, does Rahmat bottle it?
Because at the Asian champs, it didn't matter.
No.
He didn't really have any competition.
These lifters don't really care about the Asian champs that much. The ones who can win worlds and will go to the Olympics and win the Olympics.
Yeah. And there was no one that he was up against. I mean, he just smashed 205, I think. There was like a Chinese guy. Like, it wasn't necessarily easy. But, whereas suddenly you put him against Rizki, who completely, stripped him and exposed him in the most awful way in front of the whole world. I know that sounds a bit dodgy, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it was a harrowing experience for Rahmat, and then suddenly he experiences going up against him again, and he doesn't go under the lift, then he misses it, and then he's pulled out. I don't think I've
seen him clerk a lift before.
No. So that's just worrying. You just think...
Do you think this battle happens in the back room just because they're so... Do you think it maybe gets under Rahmat's skin of how different Rizki is and how relaxed he is in the back room?
Quite possibly.
He's jumping around. He's having a good time.
Yeah.
Whereas Rahmat's very deadpan, no emotion, sat still.
Quite possibly.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, it's all gonna come down to Norway, isn't it? And you're gonna chuck in 5-6 other.
Yeah, we're going to chuck in a few others who, let's not get too hung up on the Rizki Rahmat. Let's move on to some of those others because they've put in some big lifts. I will say I revisited the Rizki Rahmat Shijiong battle from Thailand, because we're doing a piece on it that's going to come out on the YouTube channel in a few weeks. So I feel like the emotions are quite high in me right now. But yeah, let's move on to the third member of that cast, which is Shi Jiong.
Yeah.
I think we should just note, I mean, we've said it before, but he did snatch 160 in training and then in competition, and he's on the start list.
Yeah.
What else he's doing, I don't know.
I could see him coming and trying to win a medal in the snatch, and then...
He's not getting on the podium in the total, I'll tell you that. But he could have a world record in the snatch and a gold medal. Yeah. Certainly, he should be walking away with a snatch medal, in my opinion.
What do you think that is going to... Is that going to be
163? 163 will be a medal in the snatch. I'm looking at Rizki and I'm looking at Abdo. I don't think anyone else is going to move. I don't think Rahmat will do it.
Ri Chung Song not going to do it?
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Lexi Churkin.
Forgot about the world champ. Churkin, yeah, okay, fine.
But I agree, I think it's still low 62, 63, but there's going to be a few of them fighting for it, I think.
Yeah. And then other big lifts from that category, we've got to talk about Abdo. I know we've referenced some of these lifts in the past, but let's just lay them out on the table. Yeah.
So should we start at the one? What are we allowed to say?
He's done a big snatch. So the reason we say this is he sent us some lifts and he said don't. So definitely the clean and jerks we can't talk about.
Yeah, we've just seen a power clean at 190.
190, that's what he's put out publicly. So the 190 power clean and jerk. I think he posted this snatch. 170. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we can talk about the 170 and then
170.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just not even move on. Let's just stick on that. And we've never seen Rahmat do it.
No.
We've never seen Rizki do it. Rizki, I think, has told us that he maybe made it off blocks, or we've seen photos of him off blocks.
But then he said, "Oh, it's a snatch balance."
Yeah,
he'll post a picture of him lifting from blocks overhead,
and he'll say it's a snatch balance, and then you'll just be like, "What? There's no rack for you to have taken that off." So is it lost in translation? Are you trolling us?
And then he says it's just a joke, and then we don't know.
Yeah. He says it's a joke, doesn't he? He says that sort of thing. Shi Jiong, we've obviously seen. We've seen those kind of weights. I think we've seen
169 was the...
Well, that's what he's hit in competition.
Yeah.
But am I making up 173 in training? I could be making that up. It's around there. But basically 170...
I mean, if you're going to hit 170 in competition, you could be sort of 5 kilos up.
Yeah. If he comes out and does do that...
That would be ridiculous.
I think my assumption is he'll have... Assuming everybody else lifts at their best, the next highest is going to be about 166.
Yeah.
Ri Chung Song, 166. Shi Jiong, if he's lucky, 166.
Rizki maybe, yeah.
Rizki, if he smashes at 166. So he'll have a 4 kilo lead.
Rahmat could be 10 kilos down at that point.
You're just... Yeah, but...
What's Rahmat going to snatch?
Well, what's he done? I think he did 159 at the Asian Champs.
Yeah, so if Abdo hit 170...
Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah. Bloody hell. I mean, it's so open, this session. And then I think it may be more impressive, he doubled 165.
Yeah.
From the floor.
I also asked him, wait, I said, are you still got to come down to 79? He said, no, I'm at 79.
Wow. I'm going to pull up that 165 to watch. Oh, I've got it on my phone literally right here. All right, we're both watching it. I mean, that first attempt, and he stays like... Has he got straps on?
I think so.
Okay. I mean, maybe 5 seconds in between. That second rep looks like a second attempt.
Yep.
I genuinely think he can snatch one. I reckon, unless he's one of these guys who has a major drop-off, I think you actually have to, if you're one of these other athletes, you have to work off the assumption that he's going to hit 170. Don't you? You really do.
Yeah.
Because that 165 is silly. If he doesn't walk away with a world record, I'd be surprised. If there was if you could bet on weightlifting, which you probably can't for this, certainly not as nichely as that. Yeah. Like, I would put money on him setting a world record snatch.
Yeah.
Insane. And then the 190 power clean and jerk.
Looks incredible. It
looks better than Shi Jiong did it. Like, it really does.
Have we seen Rahmat power?
190.
Yeah. Probably look better than Rahmat's power. Just the comfort that
Was
he
it
caught it in.
190?
Was it 185?
It was in Thailand, wasn't it? I think it was 180, and then maybe he just did clean and jerk 190, 200. I mean, I'm going to pull it up really quickly because we've definitely posted that session.
Oh, it was Saudi. It was clean front squat jerk, wasn't it?
That was 195. And he's definitely
I think he did
done
some heavy power cleans in Saudi as well.
You know what? Let's just, if I Google it, it will come up because someone will have posted it as a short or a reel. Rahmat 190 power clean. Have we actually seen him do that? No. 180 in both sessions.
Put it up and see how it looks.
All right. How do we get a short? But these are all. That's a TikTok. Okay, yeah. This is the one we're talking about anyway, because this is the one from that session.
Pre the 200.
It's a slow-mo. ATG. It's a beautifully shot video, but I want a full speed for this. He might post it afterwards. It's so... All right, let me see if I can forward. Here we go. Yeah, this will be full speed here. All right. So it's just the power that... It's great. It's a great lift, but it's the way that Abdo did the 190.
Yeah. He's not thinking
insane.
at all, is he? In the catch.
Oh, so when Rahmat did it, he did power clean plus jerk. That's what it is.
Okay.
Power clean jerk. But yeah, I mean, right now, Abdo is the unknown quantity. He's if any of the other lifters were doing this in this session, we would be like saying how the competition's completely over.
We'd be hanging the medal around the neck already.
Every world record, every medal.
But he might come in and just do 69, 95. I feel like he won't, but
I don't think he will.
Never know.
I think he might. I'm trying to think who has done this before. Like this kind of like you don't know, and then
you've just seen him at like one junior international, and then they suddenly.
I mean,
Carlos in Uzbekistan.
Carlos in Uzbekistan.
But then we'd seen him at.
He did well in Moscow. At Europeans, but he didn't win.
No, he
took silver. So when he came out and he did that, but he didn't set. Well, he set a world record in the clean and jerk. I'm thinking someone like a Rom now in 2008. He turned up, he snatched 200, he clean and jerked 236. He walked away with world records and Olympic records, and basically nobody knew him.
Yeah,
I feel like he might just come and do this. He might just come in and hit all new records, and then it's just going to be like, oh, okay. Didn't realise that.
Sorted for a bit then.
Yeah, and then you think to yourself, you look at Rahmat and you go, do you want to see if you can make 65?
Suddenly 65 doesn't seem such a big number anymore.
No. I mean, someone, or like, do you want to go 71 for a bit? And then get your country to like lobby for a new change of weight categories again? I don't know.
Let Rizki fight that one out.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, where do you want to go to next? Because there are a few categories we could move to where big things have happened.
Should we go... Do you want to talk about some women first?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 71 women. There are some good lifts. Sorry, I guess it was 71. It's now 69. Well, it depends who we're including in this. But like Olivia Reeves, for example, hit a 155 clean and jerk in training. She hit a 115 snatch double. And we recently posted her 220 kilo PR back squat single on our YouTube as a full session and on our Instagram, and those videos have blown up. So people are definitely hyped about her. So those lifts have to be acknowledged, I think. I would be surprised if Songkut Kang was hitting more than that, because she's going to be the competition at Worlds, obviously. Like 155 clean and jerk, probably about the max that Songkut Kang would ever be hitting. And then 115 double, maybe she can hit that.
Maybe.
And she's definitely not back squatting 220.
No.
But who is back squatting 220, Nick? Because I guess that's somebody else.
Yeah.
Go on.
So you asked me, before you posted that Olivia reel,
yes.
You said, are there any other women?
Non-supers.
Yeah, who
could do a 220.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to say strongest
women.
legs in weightlifting, basically. And I think if there's another non-super doing it, you can't necessarily say that.
I said Sarah Matthews.
We said we'd check.
Because didn't we see a 200 kilo attempt at a front squat?
Yeah, we saw a 190 make and a 200 attempt, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, Olivia's not doing that.
Yeah. So I asked her, and she said she has done 220. And she says she barely back squats as well. It's all about the front squats for her.
And how much is she weighing?
She'll be 70. Is it 77?
77 is the new one, yeah.
So she's probably around that.
I mean, I totally... There are some... Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, I totally believe it.
Oh, 100%.
I completely believe it. The way she moves.
Moves the 190 front squat and the attempts at the 200.
And just even when you just see her like snatch 110.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Strength isn't an issue for her.
Strength is so not a limiting factor.
Yeah. She says she's done 3 sets at 4 at 180 as well in the back squat.
Right. Well, Olivia did 205 for 3 in that session. That's really up there.
Yeah.
That's maybe more impressive than the 220 because that's over 90%.
Sarah also said that she has snatched 120 in training.
Yeah, recently.
Which is insane.
And then what did she say she wanted to hit?
She's cleaned 140, but she hopes to increase that by 7 or 8 kilos before
Does she
Worlds.
mean 7 or 8 kilos on each lift? Or
I think she just
total?
meant on the clean.
Oh, on the clean.
Yeah.
That's a lot to improve upon.
Yeah.
But maybe she's in like a tough phase and she's going to be...
Yeah, I think it's just the classic lifter's optimism, isn't it, before a competition?
Probably. But still, I mean...
There aren't many other women snatching 120.
Outside of...
I mean, even in the supers, there's not loads.
No, there's 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Who can do it? 5 or 6, actually. Yeah, but I mean, certainly, once you get outside of the supers, you're looking at maybe 4 other women who can do it in the world.
Yeah.
So if she does that, she enters a very elite group.
Yeah.
Especially seeing as she's not, even in like Salford's full category.
Yeah.
She'd be 10 kilos down.
Talking of Salford's category.
Wait, can I just say something else that happened in the, I guess, sort of in that kind of 69 to 77 category, which I don't think we commented on. It's also a back squat. Iglo hit a 190 back squat a few weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah. Very strong.
Wow. Okay.
So, and she's snatched like 111 since Europeans.
Yeah, she's looking good.
Do you know who I would liken Iglo to? Not in terms of like how they lift, but just in terms of like my faith that they're going to make a lift. Maud Charon. I just
High
believe...
praise, isn't it?
Yeah. And then she's not as good as Maud is yet. You know, Maud's Olympic champ, 2-time Olympic medalist. But I just believe that she's going to make the lift. When she's so consistent.
Yeah. It's
just like, when she loads it, I think, okay, she's going to hit this. I just feel confident in like a 6 for 6 from her.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, not to put pressure.
She's gone up to 77 at
I think so, yeah. All right, so what did you wanted to go Salford?
I think more impressively go to Eileen.
Eileen, yeah.
170, and more better for Eileen is that they're full lifts. She's not powering lifts at the moment, which is good to see.
Cikamatana.
I hope that then transfers into what we'll see at Worlds.
Where did you come at the Olympics?
I'm not sure. Probably like
4th.
5th.
No. It's just did she get bronze?
No,
she came 4th then. I'm going to pull it up and confirm it.
So she's been doing some heavy lifts from the hang and then from the blocks. So she hang snatched 120. Obviously, we just mentioned the 120 being a big number. And then the 170 clean from the blocks was incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, she came 4th. She did 117, 145 at the Olympics at 81. Obviously now she's weighing a few kilos more.
Yeah.
But the 170, to put that into perspective, I've not seen a non-super do that in a long time, even in the supers.
I mean, Park did exactly the same lift at 170 block clean, and we got excited
about that, yeah. Park can clean and jerk. We've seen her cleaning over 170. I think we've even seen Sun Young Hee cleaning over 170 and missing the jerk.
Yeah.
And obviously China.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen Emily clean 170. So there's no one else. So, I mean, she's like got the 4th biggest clean off the blocks, admittedly.
Yeah.
But like, that's a staggering lift. 170 for a non-super is...
Do you think we're going to see her at another level, step up a little bit at Worlds, now that she's sort of increasing in the weight category as well? Was 81 ever an issue for her getting down to that?
Not like massively, no. But I think if we're going to see an improvement, I would want to see it in the clean and jerk.
Yeah. 117 that you said.
117 is great, yeah. If she sticks around there, keeps 15 to 20. But that 145 that she did at the Olympics, like, I would like to start seeing her hitting mid to high 50s.
Yeah.
Maybe push to 160. Kind of like Salford levels in the clean and jerk. Certainly battling out with Sarah Ahmed again. Yeah. Sarah, Salford. And obviously Nacy's got the pop at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Nacy took bronze at the Olympics. So she should be and beat Eileen. So I think we can see Eileen certainly pushing not just into medals, but like really challenging for some big lifts. Yeah.
So Salford did a competition recently. All I've seen from that is a 145 clean and jerk.
Yeah.
Is that what you've seen?
That's all I've seen. I tried to find some results, couldn't find them. But I will say there's no way that the Olympic champion is going to be doing a home Worlds
and not be in
her best shape ever. It's her perfect weight.
Yep.
I don't think there's no threats from China or North Korea.
It's just going to be someone like Eileen and Sarah Ahmed.
Yeah. Oh no, Sarah's going...
Or she gone
77. She's up against Matty Rogers, isn't she? So yeah, I think that's going to be fun. I'm finding like interesting like how we move from one person to another. I just want to mention, if we're talking about Eileen, let's stick in Australia. Today, I think I saw, and maybe this could be old. I didn't spend much time on it. I just saw it and I watched it. I think Kiana snatched 100 in competition again.
You literally said the other day you wanted to see that.
I did, didn't I? I said I'd love to see her make that in competition. Let's pull it up because maybe I'm speaking out of turn here.
This is where she missed it or something.
No, she did. Well, in the video she makes it. It's just where... Yeah, look, 100. That's at that competition that was the other day in India.
Commonwealth
qualifier type thing. And then she clean and jerked. I think she equaled her best clean and jerk, something like 112, 113. And she did it at 58.
Nice.
That's really good because she was going up even like 64 a lot. Yeah, 112. Look at this, Joe. I've said it before. I've actually been saying this since 2019. She might have some of my absolute all-time favorite technique.
Yeah.
I love the way that she snatches. It's up there with how I like Ruslan's clean.
Yeah. And Akbar's jerk and Akbar's snatch.
She moves how Ilya used to move, where the bar comes a bit forward off the floor. It's like it's going out and in and out and in. But it's always moves so close to the body.
Yeah.
It's just so... I love the way she lifts. You can tell that she was like an elite level gymnast or something.
Mm.
It's just... So yeah, I wanted to shout that lift out because I think that's big. Weightlifting House training apparel doesn't just look great, it feels amazing too. With a 4.8 star rating across thousands of orders, our clothing is loved by lifters around the world. Every piece is designed from scratch using premium technical fabrics, lifter-friendly seams, and obsessive attention to detail, which is probably why we've collaborated with Olympic champions like Lasha Talakadze and Carlos Nassar. Every item has a story. Experience the quality yourself at weightliftinghouse.com. Click the link in our bio or visit the site to get your next piece of weightlifting apparel. Can we go 109s then? 110s.
Yeah. Speaking of Ruslan and Akbar.
Yeah. Because
they've been going heavy, haven't they? It's really been hotting up the lifts that we're seeing on Instagram.
Yeah.
I feel like it has to die down the weeks before Worlds as it usually does.
Yeah. I'm very excited about it. Ruslan hit the 188 snatch, which is like
massive.
Massive. His best ever snatch is 194, but that's like, we're talking like 2014-ish. 2013, 2014 kind of era.
Because you expect him to be hitting some big clean and jerks after what we saw in Bahrain, but we've not really seen any indication of heavy
snatches. But you see that and then you start thinking,
hang on a minute.
Hang on, are you going to go over 90 again?
Yeah.
And then obviously he hit the 230 clean and jerk, which looked great.
Pretty comfy.
Yeah, it certainly looks like if he wants to set a world record, obviously he did the 242 last year, but he would need 238 to set a new world record in this category. Yeah. I feel he can do that.
Also, the way he makes his first and second, it's almost like his third attempts look
better.
Just as maybe even better than his first and second attempts. So it's almost hard to gauge of how much more he's got there. But yeah, you start adding the mid to high 80s with the mid to high 30s.
Yeah, and suddenly you're at
you look at Akbar and think
420 plus range starts getting scary.
Yeah. Do we think it's going to be a 2-horse race in the 110s? For that gold.
Well, we don't know. Simone told us he was in great shape, but we've got no proof.
Yeah, we've not seen anything.
We've not seen anything from him. We saw a 140 power snatch double from Garrett. Yeah. Doesn't mean anything.
He's been in the army.
Yeah. So Akbar then.
What if we? So I've written down 190.
Yeah.
A huge 252 jerk from the rack.
252 jerk.
And did we see 220?
220 clean and jerk.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the 190 snatch, I think, looked really nice. His best competition snatch, 194. I thought it was 195. No, I think it was 195. I think I've made a mistake there. Uzbekistan, yeah. Let me just... Yeah, I might need to recheck that because I don't want to get that wrong. Okay, so let's just see. Akbar Jurayev, he was a 102 in Paris. Pull him up there. Okay, so best snatch, 195. Yeah, Tashkent. And then his best clean and jerk, 238.
As a non-super.
Yeah. He did 242 and various other lifts as a super. I mean, his 220 to me looked like an opener.
I think it needs to be maybe more than that.
Okay, well, in the snatch,
he should snatch more than.
He needs to beat Ruslan. I think by. I literally think he needs to beat him by minimum 5.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think, and then he needs to put up like a 235, force Ruslan, Uncle Russ to go over 240. I think the 110s are back.
Yeah,
in a big way.
I think Ruslan could win this.
Yeah, I think he could. The fact that
we need to see a clean from Akbar, a heavier
I love his clean.
We need to see a 225 plus.
Oh, at least. Yeah.
See what he really looks like.
Yeah, we need to see. I mean, do you remember? Did you film that set? I filmed it. I don't know if you were there. 2021, when they trained and they did 180, 220 ish in the training hall. I think you were at the venue.
In Uzbekistan.
Yeah, I think you were filming a comp, and I was filming the training.
I think I may have been just over in the corner.
Right. Because I think there, Akbar out snatch Ruslan, and then Ruslan out clean and jerk him. It's always been that way.
Yeah.
But they always say snatch for show, clean and jerk for dough. Ruslan, he's got the cheddar.
He's got that cheddar.
Let's just stick quickly with the 110s as well. I assume he's going up to 110 because I can't imagine him cutting and hitting these sorts of weights. Or maybe he is. Is Chen Pojen going 110?
So where has he come from? He's come from
96.
So you think,
then he went 102, and he was 102 for a long time.
So maybe go back to 94?
I would love that, but he snatched 180 for 5 singles, and he hit 185 for a single.
Yeah.
Has he really gone down, or is he just
Those
massive?
Numbers indicate that he's gone up, don't they?
Yeah, which makes me actually a bit more disappointed.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Chen Pojen at 110.
He's not a tall guy.
No, he's not. I mean, he's got some of the thickest legs you've ever seen.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see him at 110. I want to see him drop down to... Because if he drops down and he hits 180, that's a snatch medal.
Yeah, could be.
That's a snatch medal, probably. So I don't know what he's doing there. I don't think we've seen much from any other 110s. Only the top ones. Garrick's laying low. Simone's laying low. Colby's laying low.
Should I message Garrick and ask him what he's done in training recently?
Yeah, what are the odds that he replies in the next 15 minutes?
Quite high.
Okay, let's do it, yeah. Send him a message. And you know what? I will send Colby a message at the exact same time and see if he's got any info for us. Okay, so we are currently on the podcast.
I'm going way more direct with Garrett.
Do you have? Oh, I'll just say, like, have you hit any big lifts recently? Okay, that you can tell us about. Done. Sent. If he doesn't reply now, we'll let you know for the next one. And same with Garrick.
Anyone else we want to message?
Yeah, we should really have a list of people who will. I messaged Carlos yesterday and I said, "Can you give me 2 pieces of advice that you would give weightlifters who want to be better?" And he liked the comment.
Yeah, nice.
And then and that was it. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Cheers. Great advice.
Yeah, cheers, Carlos. That's helpful. Okay, let's move on then. There are a few others. Can we? I think 2 lifts that you won't have written down, which I'd quite like to talk about. Yeah. Tian Tao back squatted 300 kilos, and Liu Hanhua back squatted 300 kilos.
Okay.
Obviously, neither of them are competing at the upcoming World Champs. Tian Tao will be competing at the Chinese somethings in October, I think it is. And Liu Hanhua, I'm assuming, will be at that competition too. Liu Hanhua also 170 triple snatch.
Okay, nice.
With 5 seconds in between.
Yeah.
Maybe 10. But that's really good, in my opinion. 170 kind of triple. I mean, if we saw Ruslan or Akbar doing it, we'd be losing our minds as well. So, yeah, shout out to the Chinese lads. 300 kilos in the back squat is pretty big from the 2 of them.
Garrick's reply.
What's he saying?
Very good, bro. I haven't added it yet. I presume that means he hasn't posted it yet. So I said snatch 190. So we'll see what he says.
Yeah, because I think if you bait him out of it and you
he said no 170.
What?
I don't believe that. He's always snatching way more than that.
Yeah. Maybe power.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're 6-7 weeks out. Maybe he's doing like 170 for 4 triples. That sort of thing. Maybe they just haven't started touching 90% yet.
That doesn't feel like an Armenian way of life.
Okay, well, while you do that, I'm going to pick one final person before we move over to picking out the remainders on your list.
Mm-hmm.
I want to shout out Hampton Morris. I think he's hit some big front squats that are worth mentioning because I think they are weights that I don't imagine any other 65 in the world can do. He hit 176 in the front squat for a set of 10.
176?
For a set of 10. I mean, that's obviously his old world record, and then he's done... Did he do 181?
In Pan Ams.
At Pan Ams for the new world record in the 65s. I think that's what it was, isn't it? Something like that. So, yeah, that's... In fact, I've got the world records
getting
right
strong,
here.
Isn't he?
Yeah, he's getting very strong. I mean, now he's got clean jerk world records in 2 categories, so the old and the new, which is cool. And then he hit 205 kilos for 4 in the front squat. At 65, I mean, that is just colossal. Massive. I don't think... I mean, when I look at like the other... Even the North Koreans, Park Pyeol, Ri Won-ju, I don't know if they're hitting 205 for 4. But they are clean and jerking 190 at 67. So, that battle, I can't wait.
Coming down with?
I can't wait for that battle. It's going to be unbelievable. I mean, I don't think actually Park Pyeol's not going and Ri Won-ju's going up to 71. But the 61, whose name I'm blanking, he's going up to 65. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Just a 215 for Garrick.
215 clean and jerk?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all right. He's building back up. That'll be exciting stuff to see. All right, so Nick, I think it's time for you to look at your list and see what else we might have missed. Should we go to the German competition that had a variety of different lifters? Yeah. Kedemar. Yeah, good shout. Backing up his good performance at Pan Ams with a 175 and 210. Yeah, amazing performance at Pan Ams, and this even better. I wonder what he weighed in at here. Was he light 94? Or did he cut to 88? I saw 88. Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, that is definitely it's medalable at Worlds.
He's going to be in the fight for the gold.
He'll be in
with Jason.
My assumption is that Jason will be in his top shape as well.
Snatching 80s.
80s, 213. I would have thought that Jason should win.
Yeah.
But then
Depends,
between Raphael,
Robu as well.
Maybe Robu, Roquan Roll.
Oh, yeah.
He just can't snatch,
he's
though.
Down
his snatch is going to be like not even 170.
Bit of clean at 220 or something.
220, yeah. But he's back in the hunt.
For sure. Enzo?
Oh, yeah. I was going to say we have to talk about Enzo.
220 power clean.
Yeah, I mean, you basically won't see a heavier. I think we've seen 225 power clean on video. I used to know the list of all the heaviest power cleans on video.
I think the Iranians, Ali Davudian.
Is there a 232?
I think they did 225 in Bahrain or 220 in the training hall.
Yeah, I think you're right actually. 232. Yeah, heaviest power clean ever recorded, Salimi. 232. So that's the heaviest. And then there's some 225s. There's actually a Weightlifting House video that I did 4 years ago. The heaviest power cleans of all time, 1996 to 2021. But yeah, I think it was the Salimi one that won it. So 232. And then, we've seen some 225s. But 220, we've not even seen 220 from Lasher. I think 215 is the most we saw from him. And it looked very good, didn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what he snatched in that competition?
Oh, no. But I did see him back squatting 260, easy triple, wanted to keep going, and then his coach told him not to. His coach, by the way, looked like it was that German guy who is also coaching Salford. So I think there's a little bit of like a super European team forming there, which is kind of cool to see. But we've obviously not seen Enzo competing properly, full health in a while.
He catches it so high, doesn't he?
Catches it so high. And he's so big. I'm looking forward to seeing him in Norway. It's going to be fun.
Stares down Gregor behind the camera.
Yeah. I mean, looking at that, you think to yourself, you've got to do 240.
Yeah.
I mean, if he comes back and pulls out 185, 240, 240 could, I mean, probably won't medal, but it'll be up there.
Yeah.
Top 5. Very, very strong. So yeah, I'm happy to see Enzo doing so well. All right, what else you got?
Potentially an underrated lifter that we don't speak about much. Roberto Guto from Germany.
Guto. Yeah.
156.
Yeah, I saw that.
So it said in the caption that unofficial European record. Is that at 71, do you think?
Blimey. I mean, at 71, that's big.
Yeah.
The world record is 156. So yeah, the European probably would be.
Yeah.
Because at 79, it's going to be the European record would be like 164 or something.
So he's matching the world.
Yeah, he's matching the world standard. Massive, yeah, and he's good, you know.
Yeah, great snatcher.
Yeah.
He's always picking up medals.
Got great depth. Yeah. Scrappy.
Doesn't have Instagram.
You sure?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I asked, he was speaking with Emily Campbell at Europeans whilst I was speaking to her, and I asked him why not, and he said, well, you know.
Don't need it.
Oh,
yeah, you said this about, like, doesn't need the sponsorship or. The
federation pay me, I'm okay. He said, I'll get it if I need some sponsorships.
Fair enough. You want to start building up that following sooner, though, don't you? Before you get to the point where you need sponsorship money.
Yeah. Apparently he's a very funny guy as well.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, what else you got for us?
Lisa Schweizer from Germany.
Yeah.
107 kilo snatch down at 69.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's a big lift.
Yep.
Ritvars 190. That's one of his biggest lifts for a while.
Yeah.
I did message him.
Because he wouldn't have hit that when he cut down to 73, so that would have been back as an 81, basically. Yeah. It's been years.
So I did message him because we just sent him out some products. And he said his shoulder is still bad, but he thinks he's going to aim for a top 10 at Worlds.
Okay.
And then look to come back at Europeans really strong.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting to see how that plays
European
out.
champ. I've got someone else to add.
Yeah.
Because it only just happened. She did it a few minutes ago. Speak of the devil, Mo Charon just competed in India.
Really?
3 golds in the 63s.
Go on.
What do you think? I mean, she's not in her best shape.
No.
I would say imagine what her best shape second attempts would be, and you'll have the numbers. You might nail it.
I'm blanking on the snatch, you know.
Oh.
Clean jerk like 125?
7. Mm-hmm.
Snatch I'm trying to think what her best snatch is.
Work backwards from what a nice round number total would be.
She's like 108 or something?
103.
103.
Yeah, 108 would be all time, I think. 103, 127, 3 golds.
We should look into the results
Easy.
on this. Did you see Mirabai lifted as well?
Yeah, I don't know what she did.
No.
Yeah, ex-world record holder. I don't know if there's a specific
results
page or like channel for it, which is a bit of a shame. Otherwise I'd just be all over it. But I mean, there's probably a feed somewhere that's showing some of the stuff.
Sarah Matthews says she was going to compete at that as well.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see how she does.
Nice.
Osbeck, I think he clean jerked 190 at the German competition.
German comp, yeah.
And then Venegas, the Venezuelan, formerly 59, now 58, did a 120, which looked really easy. And I think she last quad she did that 126 maybe in Thailand.
Right. Yeah, I think it was that.
She's on the entry list for Worlds. We've not seen her for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is my list.
Brilliant. All right. Well, you know what? I've got a photo of Mirabai here. Here we go. What did she actually hit? So at 31 years of age, she struggled with her opening snatch at 84. She made it in her second attempt and then missed 89.
Right.
Then in the clean and jerk, 105, 109, missed 113. So 84, 109.
Is this at 53?
48.
Okay.
It's good numbers, particularly the clean and jerk is 109 at 48 is huge.
Yeah.
The snatch is falling a bit short. She would lose to, for example, Rosie Ramos, and then you've got to think about North Korea and China above that. So she's not in medal shape at Worlds, but hopefully she does turn up to that competition. Okay, I've got a question for you though, before we end this one, before we wrap it up. Who that's competing at Worlds, who we've not seen any lifts of, would you be most interested to see their training?
Simone.
Yeah, agreed. Simone is 100% up there for me. I just need to check. I need to check it.
Yeah.
See how he's getting on. I'd like to see Songkuk Yang. I believe that she's in good shape, but I'd just like to get a bit more context for her battle with Olivia.
Normally I'd say Carlos because we haven't really seen anything from him, but you just know he's going to turn up and hit.
Yeah, he's back in training now.
Yeah. Maybe someone like Kianish.
Ooh, yeah, that's a great shot.
How about you? Anyone else that you're thinking?
I'd just like to see more from Rosalind, but we've already seen a fair amount from him. So.
Yeah.
Let's think. Who else? I mean, I would love to see some Rahmat because we never see training from Rahmat.
Yeah, and we just saw the missed snatch attempts.
Yeah. I just got a message from Colby. He said he hasn't hit any big lifts recently. He's solely focused on technical stuff.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. That's where he needs to be. So, yeah. All right. Well, let's wrap this one up then, because I think it's been a fun one.
Good episode.
Been some big lifts. It's kind of been like a news show, but podcast version. So that was good. Anyway, we are obviously going to be streaming the World Weightlifting Championships at Weightlifting House TV. We'll get tickets and all that sort of stuff available for you at some point. Obviously, if you're a subscriber, you're just going to get that rolled into your normal subscription. If not, there'll be a one-off payment if you want to just watch the World Championship. So stick around for more info on that. Go check out the new Dynasty collection. People are loving the technical t-shirt. I think that's our best seller. And then between the new age and the old age shorts, I'm not sure which is winning, but they're basically neck and neck in terms of sales. So go let us know. Are you an old age short or a new age short kind of lifter? We'll see. All right, we appreciate you tuning in. We'll catch you all on another episode of the Weightlifting House podcast.